17 wiki articles, countless hours, countless drawings. Yup, that's right. Over the course of the last 21 days, I challenged myself to learn how to write with my left hand. And by the end of the challenge, to hopefully join the 10% of the world's population that's left-handed. And let's just say, things may or may have not gotten really weird. The plan to see my progress was that every day I was gonna write the alphabet with my left hand as fast and neat as possible, and to compare it with my right hand's normal handwriting, with the goal to write just as well with my left hand as with my right hand. This is day 1, hour 0. Of learning to write with my left hand. First thing I'm gonna do is see how long it takes me to write the alphabet with just my right hand. Just for comparison to see how long I'm gonna need to do it with my left hand at the end of this challenge. 3, 2, 1, go. And so I'd start it. First just writing the alphabet with my right hand to have a time to compare to how fast and neat I needed to write the alphabet with my left hand by the end of the challenge. Finishing with a time of 34:06. And then I wrote the alphabet with my left hand, which, no shocker to anyone, was an absolute rat's nest, finishing with a sad time of, hate to say it, 1:15. Wow, just look at that. I've got a lot of improving to do. It took me around 2 minutes to write this with my left hand, and only 35 seconds to write this with my right hand. A lot nicer than that one right there. Just practice with my left hand for a little bit. And so after that extremely disappointing performance of my left hand, I just grinded out writing the alphabet countless times to fill up the entire paper in an attempt to improve my god-awful, childish left hand's handwriting. Okay, I just finished. I spent the last 30 minutes filling up this page, writing with my left hand. It's actually pretty tiring. Definitely think it's improved throughout the writing process. Look at that. This is my first left-hand handwriting, and this is what I ended on. Pretty significant difference. Still think there's a lot of improvement. Pretty good first day. I'll see what I can do tomorrow. Day 2. Okay guys, it's day 2. I really feel like I've improved since day 1, but I'm ready to see if I really have, testing the alphabet strategy. So the plan right now is basically just to write the alphabet with my left hand, try to do it in 35 seconds. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. I feel so out of shape for this. Gotta do it in 35 seconds. Perfect handwriting, like I do with my right hand. Quick disclaimer, I don't really feel like doing a voiceover right now, so just enjoy the... Bro, you know you're doing a voiceover right now. Johnny, what did I tell you? Get your ass over here right now. Done. About 1 minute, 10 seconds. Looks a lot neater than the first time I did it, as you can see on screen. So for today's training, I think I'm just gonna continue to fill up this page with my left hand, and hopefully it improves. Guys, sorry for another disclaimer. I don't really feel like doing another voiceover again, so... bro, you know once again you're doing a voiceover right... Guys, I just finished. Here's the complete alphabet guide. All left-handed except for this one for comparison to last left-hand. So yeah, here it is. Still got a fair amount of improvement to go. I'm done with writing for the day. Get that out of here. Just gonna do one quick game of Pictionary. Wait, what? Shot on the iPhone. Not a... Not again, guys. I think I just broke a bone. I did not draw that with this pen. You have to believe me. But anyways, guys, let's do one quick game of Pictionary. I have a minute to draw the item on the screen right now, the best that I possibly can. Okay, timer starts now. Okay, I think time's up. I think I went a little bit over. 3 narwhals, side-by-side comparison. Pretty much the same. Like, I mean, come on. I drew it with my left hand. I mean, since I did it with my left hand, I guess I have to do it with my right hand too, so... Done. There we go. Okay, so here we are. Right hand is on my right hand. Left hand is on my left hand. Both look pretty bad. Still got a bunch of improvement to make on my left hand though. And And then it was day 3, and for some good reason, I decided it was a good idea to draw whatever item the random item generator generated. And so I had a whole lot of fun drawing literally what society was being held up on. First, I drew a piano, which I mean like, bruh. Then I drew a counterfeit dollar bill. FBI, please don't arrest me if you're watching this. Please don't. Then finally, the random item generator had me draw a freaking delicate and smooth pigeon. Like, I mean, what the heck even is that? So I looked it up and apparently it was basically a rock on a rope. Bruh. Like, I mean, wouldn't rock on rope be a lot simpler name than smooth and delicate pigeon? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Then over the next several days, I just practiced writing the alphabet and whatever else nonsense came to head using my left hand. And writing with my left hand was honestly extremely boring, as you can see by the look of my face. But I kept going, and boom, I was over a weekend. Alright guys, it's day 8 now. Haven't done the alphabet test in like 4 days or whatever, so let's do this. Okay, here we are on Safari, boys. We're just gonna look up how to write with your left hand. They say it's not gonna happen overnight.
No diff, Sherlock.
I thought it would happen overnight. Wait, what? Start by tracing Jiffy. Work on holding the pen comfortably. Okay, did that. Practice writing with your left hand every day. Jiffy. Who's Jiffy? Practice writing your ABCs. Jiffy. Build up strength with your left hand. Oh, that's easy. 998, 999, 1000. My left hand is looking buff, right? Next thing it looks like we do is move on to sentences. Okay, we wrote a bunch of random Russian words yesterday, so I think we've already passed that. Use a computer mouse with your left hand. We don't have a computer mouse, guys, so in this case, here's my mouse. But anyhow, guys, here we are. Keep reading the list. It says right backwards. That's something that we haven't done today. It's the last one on the list, so we'll make that today's work. And then for some reason, I ran around the room holding up a sign that said Victory Royale, which I honestly forgot why I did, but all I know is I did it. But then I got back on track and did some stretching right before I did the alphabet test for the first time in a week. Clock's ready, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Done. Did it in about 38 seconds, next to my right hand, which did it in 35 seconds. Except it's just a little bit sloppy. Okay, but for real though, guys, the last 3 days, I haven't felt that I've improved at all, which leaves me with no choice. We're turning it over to the wiki. And then day 9 passed without much progress, causing me to turn to the wiki, where I searched how to write with left hand, and all it gave me was the most underrated fact of modern era. Across the world, left-handed people are or were required to write with their right hand. Someone please explain that. And yes, someone please do explain that. But anyways, the grind kept on moving with me learning the entire French language off camera, and my left-hand writing skills not really improving at all. And oh boy, you bet I was trying. On day 13, I drew a tally for every lick it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. And the following day, drawing the first 2,000 digits of pi, giving up at around 100. Why I did this? Something science cannot yet explain. And so over the next week, I basically just grinded writing the alphabet until I had felt good enough about my handwriting, clocking in writing the alphabet around 400 times. And to be honest, my hand was getting really tired each day from all that writing. But I was doing it, and I was getting a lot more stable and faster writing with my left hand, unlocking my left hand's innermost talent. And once the week had ended, on day 21, I decided I had felt ready enough to take the final test. It's day 21, a day I finally actually feel like I have a chance of completing this challenge after 21 long days. So the plan to officially determine if I can write with my left hand is I have to write the alphabet as well as I can with my right hand, but with my left hand in the same amount of time or faster. I've got to draw the first image that comes up when I search random letters on Google. And the third challenge is I have to write numbers 1 through 100, even though that's a pretty boring challenge. So we're gonna kick it off with a Google search of a bunch of random numbers. So here we go. Okay, ready? YEWAFGH. Okay. Oh man. Looks like you've reached the end. You got one image that we're drawing. Looks like it's in not English. We gotta draw like 9 people here and 2 flags, and then just some simple writing, so it can't be that bad, right? It can't be that bad. And so I spent the next 45 minutes drawing the only image that came up when you searched YEWAFGH, which I don't know why anyone would search for in the first place, but hey, apparently I did. So I drew that amazing piece of art with my left hand, and before I knew it, I was done. Okay, after close to an hour, I think I finally finished making this drawing. And I have to say, it doesn't look half bad. This looks almost identical besides the fact I didn't have black. But besides that, 11 out of 10. But for real though, what is this drawing? We've got some people here, just standing here cheering for their country, I guess. 2 flags. Not even gonna try to guess which flag these are. And we've got an Instagram and Facebook. Links in the description. Go check them out. Okay, challenge number 2 now, boys. The plan is write numbers 1 through 100 goodly. It's a pretty boring challenge, so let's just get the epic Jeopardy music rolling. Okay, I've just finished writing numbers 1 through 100 with my left hand and my right hand, just to compare. My left hand took like 2 more minutes than my right hand did to write numbers 1 through 100. You can definitely see the difference. Okay, so yeah, I think I passed it. It still took a pretty long time to write with my left hand here, unlike my right hand, which did it pretty quick. Definitely not an instinct yet to write with my left hand when I just pick up a pen. Still think I definitely passed this challenge though, so if I pass the next challenge, I officially passed the test. I can write with my left hand, and I'm ambidextrous. So yeah, let's do this. Gonna start with my right hand, just write at normal speed, just to compare. Do that with my left hand too. Timer ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Finished in about 25-30 seconds, whatever is on the screen, with my right hand. No doubt about it, I definitely think I can do better with my left hand. And neater. Not sure about that neater part. But other than that, 3, 2, 1, go. Done. Took me about 30, 35, 40 seconds, whatever. It was going really slow at the beginning, then I sped up and sort of ruined the neatness of my handwriting. Gotta say, I think I could officially change my gender to lefty. Lefty gang! Hey Siri, can I change my gender to lefty?
Sorry, I can't do that.
Okay, but now that I'm officially lefty, I can eat cheese, I can eat beef, I can eat turds. Okay. And so that's my story on how I learned to write with my left hand. Going from slow and insecure handwriting to left-handed God.